Maybe we have sounds.
Maybe.
Microphone bars are moving and everything's good.
Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful. Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to this Monday's episode of Forgotten Roles, where a few nerds are playing Dungeons and Dragons remotely. Okay. That's it for the introductions once again, let's keep it brief. So, previously, you started to travel after a bit arguing to the city of Charn. The travel itself from the south to north, following the riverside, pretty much went pretty smoothly. No wild animals or monstrosities were stalking you.
Or bandits.
Or bandits.
A shame.
You got some information from the devilish creature from the chain, which you kind of questioned just a bit.
It was a third-degree questionnaire.
Yeah. That cast aside, you reach the city of Charn. The city itself from distance looks to be standing on some kind of not exactly a mountain, but kind of a cliffside in a middle of a bigger river. The city seems to have, from distance at least, a few layers, and atop of the city there's some kind of a citadel standing there. Ships, presumably trade ships and some warships, are traveling from north to south, and they are kind of stationed at the southern side of the city. They took your papers, looked at them as you started to travel into the curly iced pale into the city. But yeah, no problems so far.
How long is the bridge to the city?
I think I said last time that it was a few hundred feet.
Few hundred feet, okay. And is there a wall at the end of the bridge, or is it open terrain?
It's open terrain.
Till we reach the city?
Yeah, it's open terrain until you reach the city. The route there is kind of lifted up from the ground, goes across the half of the river. It's a bridge made from ice. As you race up, you get to the city gates. You read that note. Tone it a bit down. Maybe.
You have the mouse.
You do what now?
Okay.
Spotify a little bit.
Less.
Just a bit down. We need a sound guy. Okay. Snow falls.
What the hell?
As you stand by the gates and start venturing inside the city Charn, the first thing you see are the many soldiers wearing frozen armor standing next to the entrance. The soldiers...
Go ahead, continue.
The soldiers are carrying long icy spears. They reflect colors of blue and violet.
And do they seem to be like made from ice or just covered
Seems
in
to be
ice?
so.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna ask. Is the armor actually made from ice or is it metal?
Yeah, they seem to be made from ice. Yeah.
Armors too.
The armors are your typical kind of a plate mails, and but they are frosted somehow.
Ah, okay.
Full plate mates.
Yeah. The castle walls seem to be at least 50 feet deep, and the entrance is no exception. The soldiers just standing there are watching you as you move by amongst the other travelers and tradesmen. As you walk inside the gates, first thing you see are the many layers of the city. There are 3 layers, 3 enormous walls, kind of a race from the layers, so it's almost as if a layered cake, kind of. At the top of the layers, the city castle citadel stands, and it's fascinatingly reflecting the few sun rays that escape from in between the clouds. Few children are having a snowball fight on the main street, with the grounds covered with snow. At this layer, there are a lot of wooden buildings, but it doesn't seem to be so at the higher layers as you move to go up, as the building seems to be wider and wider until the citadel is ice bluish in color. People are wearing winter clothes, and mostly they seem to be traveling deeper down into the city.
Was the gate inside, you said 50 feet?
Kind of deep.
Like a tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. And how high seems to be the first wall of the first layer? I mean, between the first layer and the second layer.
How high?
Can we?
At least 100 feet. High.
High.
Oh my.
So no climbing. Yeah, people are coming and going around you.
What kind of an atmosphere would you say is in the city, like between the guards and the people living there or doing their business? Jolly, or there's some kind of tensions, or
As if everyone's waiting for the Christmas to come. That kind of feeling.
A little bit
Yeah.
of festive?
A little bit of festival.
Stressed as
Festivities.
fuck.
No. Yeah.
God damn, I haven't bought my presents yet! People running around. So there is vendors selling stuff, and maybe somebody playing some instruments.
Not at this part.
Okay. Oh yeah, we are on the first layer.
Yeah, we are on the first layer, and you can see there's one main street that seems to go all the way to the wall, the white icy wall, kind of the, I need to stop saying that kind of now, I noticed it myself. You can see the back wall of the first layer. There's nothing there. It's a good 500 feet away from you. But there are no merchants around you currently. But people are going all the way back to the first wall and just spreading left and right.
Just an out of character. Have I missed something? Because I think last time you said that we are permitted on the 3rd level, and now we're talking about the first level.
Yeah,
yeah.
we have permission as merchants to go up to the third level.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This
I presented the bit.
yeah, sorry, my mispronunciation. This current level you are on is the first level. As you go higher, it would go first level where you are, second level, third level, and the citadel level.
Ah, okay.
Seems to be like it, at least.
Okay.
So yeah.
So we should have access to everything else than the castle.
No.
What?
This level only. So
Only the third level.
only this
First
level,
level.
you currently. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to just explain,
Oh,
right?
first level.
Ah. We have clearance only for the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Like
I will
this?
change it.
Exactly like that. I can show it here. Oh, you may have better lights.
Something like this.
Okay.
So, what are you up to? Currently, you are just standing there wondering, what the hell is going on? People are kind of are pushing through you and just using their shoulders to kind of just move.
Is there a map?
Perception.
City map.
No.
It's over 10.
Yeah, no, it's 10.
It is 10.
It is 10.
It is 10. 10 gives you. Yeah. There's a map.
Yeah.
A wooden background seems to be chiseled out of some kind of, what's the word, marble? The white fancy
marble.
stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It introduces you to the first layer you currently reside on. It goes all the way around the city. But there's nothing from second or third or castle or citadel layers.
Does the map indicate where the gates to the next levels, next second layer is?
Oddly so, no.
Okay. Maybe an inn or something.
What kind of places of importance are marked in it? There is something. Assuming.
There's a lot of stuff. Ridiculous amount of things. Few inns, many general stores, guilds, locations, and such. You have to be a bit more specific if you want to find something.
Well, a couple of nice taverns would be awesome. Morgan will look for those at least.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't sound too fancy, just regular place which like normal, affordable price ranges, and maybe something a bit on the shadier side also.
Oh my.
Like if there's something like assassinate the Empress or
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's bound to be something like that.
Yeah.
That's how city maps are usually done.
Yeah, there's an inn called Kill_Amanita. Just
Death to the Queen!
yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah. There are price ranges given into the details of the map for common folk or a bit not so common folk even.
Trash.
Like gold coin icons or something.
Yeah, from 1 gold coin to 3. There's an option which has, well, at least part of your needs described. Frozen Tempest. In Frozen Tempest.
How many gold coins?
1.
Is there any shops near it?
Yes. There is a general store, Pip's Goods,
Pippes Kudes.
next to.
Good.
And Frozen.
Tempest.
Tempest. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else noteworthy on the map?
Just stores. Such. Marketplace. It's marked to be next to the layer wall all around. You would have to go and see.
Are there any, let's say, mile markers set up so we know how deep the first layer is on the map?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Dieper would like to search for not necessarily a bookstore, but a store selling parchments, inks,
Mm-hmm.
Pip's Goods.
because he's running quite low.
Yeah.
Office supplies.
Office supplies.
I need a new binder for all my portfolios.
Yeah. There are a few. Every place marked with 3 gold coins. However, you can go check them out.
Yeah, let's go to the one that's. If we set off at some direction, I will go and visit the one that's the nearest to the two
Okay.
our destination of travel.
Yes. The place is called Inker.
Inca.
Inker.
Ink.
Inker.
Inker supplies.
Yeah, I would like to go in.
Mm.
Grr.
Okay. You travel some time. All of these 3 places are quite near each other. You have to travel, almost next to the wall and go deep right. It's next to the wall. The view is not too great, and there's a lot of people going in, going out, and well, you go in.
Actually, before I go in, Deborah actually says the others, so what do we do now? Because it just occurred to me that we haven't even discussed what we are gonna do. I would like to search for I did some more ink parchments. I'm running quite low.
Maybe a
Well-
herbalist.
What?
A herbalist.
What for?
Supplies. At least I need some.
Okay.
Mandrake, Wolfsbane, what else?
I'm gonna poison myself, so I don't have to die.
Yeah.
Others?
Well, we got in. And that's as far as my plan went. I think we need to figure something out.
Yeah, you see.
There were no Assassin's Guilds listed on the map, so I think we need to find one.
And get to the citadel layer also.
May I throw a perception check? How many people are looking at us as soon as Morgan started shouting about Assassin's Creed?
I was talking not that loudly, maybe. My
7.
skills
You see
in
nothing.
Morgan's
No
voice
one
are
is
so
looking at
bad
us.
that I can't do it so quietly.
Stealth check, please, Morgan, if you go about this.
Either way, I
In the
didn't
open.
notice anything because 7.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's not that good. Oh, 12.
Okay.
I was like, I think we need to find a Thieves Guild, you know, or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Really subtle.
But you may take a bit quieter spot to discuss this quite freely.
We certainly do need that place for tonight. Don't really care where we stay, because I don't have to sleep, so I can meditate anywhere. Don't want to get my stuff stolen though.
Yeah, and it's getting quite chilly in here. I believe that the nights will be quite cold.
Is there a library or something similar on the first level?
You noticed a library, yeah.
Okay.
Just one though.
It's enough.
It's not.
One is enough. There can be only one.
Because map. And your travel info about your elven friend? Or whoever you were tracking.
Him, her,
It.
They.
all of them.
Yeah. But whenever we get to a general store, I would like to buy a compound pouch.
Okay. We'll get to that soon. So you go to the inker first.
Yeah.
But do you want to discuss more?
No, I think we just need to look normal and do our business and get place to stay and gather some information. We have 18 days.
Do you wanna wait? I presume we are next to the Inca, or at least near to it. I'm gonna go buy the stuff I need to. You wanna wait for me, or should we wait? Meet up somewhere?
I think we should go in a group.
How
Okay.
far is the library from the other places?
It's all away to the other side of the layer.
Okay.
But it's only 30 minutes walk away.
Yeah.
I think we can. Have you been discussing about the library in the open, or are you just
Yeah.
wondering?
I guess because it was one of our goals to get more info, maps and so on.
But yeah, I guess we can go there after we've visited the stores.
Guess we can also ask about the Volatile situation about in there when we get to the library. If they have like family books or something there.
Ladai, who is currently following you, just has wrapped a linen cloth in front of Den's eyes, and Den's just flapping his tail wildly and just sniffing around, but not blinking.
Yeah, because I was going to ask Latai, could you
Yes.
ask them to not blink, poof, while we are out here?
Just, yes, I don't think he'll listen to me though, but this blindfold should do. We hid from the bears like this. So just cover his eyes, and usually he doesn't blink.
Let's hope that.
Usually.
Let's hope it's enough.
Just carrying the dog. So, to the inker.
Yes, I would like to talk.
Yep.
Could you take that on for the time I'm in the shop? I don't think they will appreciate having an owl in their shop.
Sure, okay.
I asked them to perch on Tal or something.
Yeah, just flies on Tal's shoulder.
And I enter the Inca.
Yeah. Inside, there's this musky smell of parchments. Air smells of iron and copper, which are quite common tools when describing something or mixing up the ink. There's a gnomish person behind the counter, just looking into something that's on the table. Kadua has a, what's it, monocle, reading through a smaller parchment of text.
Hello.
Yes! Just looks at you.
I would need some parchment and ink, please.
Parchment and ink. Just a moment.
Yes.
Just goes under the counter and just... How many?
How much do they cost?
Which? The ink or the parchment?
The parchment, please.
50 silver for the parchment and 50 silver for the ink.
Okay. So 50 silver for one piece of parchment.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
5 gold apiece.
How big is the bottle of ink?
It's enormous.
So one bottle would presumably write on quite many pieces of parchment.
It'll last you quite a long time.
Okay. Okay, I'll take 10 pieces of parchment,
Okay,
1 bottle of ink,
okay.
and do you have any finer inks?
Final ink?
Yes.
Yes, just a moment. Just bolts into the bag. With silver?
Can you...
With silver.
With silver?
Silver?
Yes.
What?
We mix the silver, so it's
So it's mixed
fancy.
it's mixed with silver?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, gives a nice touch.
Yes.
Just,
That would do excellently.
yeah, just comes from the back. A smaller bottle, maybe to 0.02, like smaller bottle, and just on the counter. That'll be 15 gold.
So 15 gold in total.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I hand over the 15 gold. Thank you for your business.
Thank you. Please come again.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, you leave the store.
And I leave the store. Take Terra from the tar. Or now, of course, I pack my things in my backpack as I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and join the others.
Okay. So that bigger bottle of ink, it'll last you, let's say, almost 100 parchments.
100 pages of print.
Yeah. And the smaller fine printer would give you around 5, if fully written.
Okay.
So where to next?
Well, you did say that Pip's goods are right next to it.
Close.
Before that,
Well,
as Deborah is packing these things up, he finds a piece of beeswax in his backpack.
He's back.
Takes it out. The hell is... Where do I have this in my backpack? Does anyone know?
Beeswax?
Yes. Because I have beeswax in my inventory. I don't know why.
I have no
Wait,
that's
wait,
none
wait,
of
wait,
your
wait, wait.
beeswax.
Didn't we collect it from the woods where the moon Jewish master was?
Did
Or
you?
before that?
But why?
I have no recognition. Can't remember. Might have been in some starter kit? No?
I was dead, so
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea, but I have it.
Yeah. It's good for boots. Leather.
Yeah. Well, this might become useful at some point, and I put it back in my backpack.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well.
was it to
Pips.
Pips?
Pips.
Okay. You go in. They are pretty much next to each other. All of these all buildings you are looking for look quite raggy. Not too fancy. Hence the 1 gold piece notion on the map. You get in. There's an enormous person
There too.
standing behind the
No,
counter.
it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Just run around the corner.
There are a lot of general stuff, cups, bowls, utensils, such strings, just almost anything on the shelves. Just a novice person with bald hair and just longer hair, kind of a falling almost to the shoulder pieces.
Like you, is it?
You is a bold.
Like you is.
I would like to buy a cup because I lost mine. A drinking cup.
Yes. There.
Is it the regular size or small one?
It's regular size.
Okay.
I like to be careful.
Ooh.
Do I hold it like this?
How much?
If it comes with ale, it's 4 silver.
Alright.
But no ale, so true.
True silver.
Yes.
Good to know.
Anything else?
Let me look around.
Yeah. You don't happen to have any component pouch?
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 You know, the small bags?
Axe? Yes,
Yes.
but no components.
Basically a belt pouch.
Yes, I have a little pouch.
Out of character, can I use it as a component pouch?
No.
So, no deal.
But there's some at my brother's shop, the Inke.
Oh. Maybe I will go there.
Yes. Tell Salpip to give you components. That'll be, let's see, 5 gold. With the components.
Yeah. And of course the mandatory. I do have these costumes
Would you like to buy?
because I really don't need all of them.
I sell, I don't buy.
Potions?
Nope. No bowstrings.
Anything to eat?
Well, my brother, Dalbip, has a inn there.
Oh, brothers.
Okay.
Just notions to give you money. Gives you the pouch
Oh yeah.
with no components in it though.
How much is the pouch?
If you go to the brother and ask
Yeah.
for the,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yes.
Okay. I give him the money.
Just takes it, gives you the pouch. Also starts scribbling down a note. Give that to Salpip from Krapip.
Okay.
What was the name?
Rapid.
Krapip.
Rapid.
K R
Trap.
G. What the T?
T.
Trap. Okay.
Trapit. Trapit pip.
Pip.
Trapit.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Mm,
As you look down to the note, there's just Give this fucker some compliments.
Thanks. Okay. Well, I will return to the previous shop and Trappy says hello.
That's evident. Puts the note under the counter and... Yes, sure. Kind of starts mixing up something under the counter and... this handles you the pouch with some fillings inside it.
Yes, I guess it will do the job.
I don't know.
We'll see you later. Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Yes, bye.
Maybe not. Any maps at the Pip's Goods? Nope.
There are.
Okay. Do they also have those map cases?
The hardened...
Yeah, the leather.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of maps?
Surroundings around Charn. Nothing from Charn, like the city itself, but the surroundings. There are smaller, well, not exactly farms stationed around here, but some buildings have been scattered around outside of the city, but nothing out of rural Calitron.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. I would like to buy one map and case and also the cup.
Yes.
And let's see, do you have any iron powdered?
Yes, I do.
Nice. Do you also sell powdered silver, or do I need to go and get it from a different place?
Yes. Silver is just mixed up with the ink.
Okay, so
Hard to get.
so you don't sell it separately?
No.
Okay. Okay. It's all good. Any flasks, or actually empty bottles?
There's a own section for bottles and flasks and booze and such.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask would he like to buy those booze, but he said he only sells. So maybe not. But the innkeeper.
Okay. Two flasks, one cup, and the map with the case. How much?
That cost you 5 gold.
It's a deal.
Hands you everything.
Thank you.
Anything else I can tell you?
Greedy. Let's see. I don't need any hammers, or probably can't use that. either. I do have my hunting trap still. No. Actually, I don't think I need anything else at the moment. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
I'll come again if there's something I need.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And starts to wander around the building once again and just doing an inventory. Anything else others want to do?
I have also something I would like to buy.
Yes.
This is a rather long list. I hope you're listening.
Oh no.
A chain
Chain?
made from metal. A lock. You have those?
Made from what?
Metal
Lock.
chain. What?
Chain? Lock?
A lock which I can lock the chain with.
Yes.
A portable ram. Not an animal. Something I can smash doors with.
As you can see, he just starts looking around at the shelves.
If you have a blacksmith who can make me one, I would be interested. Maybe a brother of yours.
Look at these hands. So small. No blacksmith. No rams, locks and chains.
It's okay.
All the,
I understand.
all the blacksmiths are on the second layer.
Okay, good to know. Would you have any caltrops? Spiky things in a bag?
Cold drops.
Caltrops.
Yeah.
Caltrops, yes.
Oh, those. Like the trap things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ninja stuff.
Leave on the roadside and hope somebody steps on it.
No weapons. No weapons allowed on the first layer.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Can't tell.
What about the grappling hook? That's not the weapon, I presume?
Yes, it's a kid's toy, though.
Do you have anything that can hold my weight? Oh, a shame. Then I'm hoping you have some rope, maybe hempen?
Yes.
I would like 50 feet of that.
Yes, 2 gold.
2 gold is quite much for a piece of rope.
No. Chain, lock, and rope.
Okay,
He's adding up as you go.
that's totally reasonable.
Yes.
Here you are. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just takes a while, search all the items for you and just gives them to you. You get 2 feet of iron chain, a sturdier lock, a key to it, 1 single key, and 50 feet of hempen rope.
Thank you, that's all. Have a nice day.
Yes, thank you. Just being quite exhausted from dragging the chain all the way from the other side of the store and lifting it to the counter and just... He's a delicate little man. Yeah, anything else? You stand out. It's 3 p.m. You have been taking a few hours wandering around the city and searching for the shops and just doing your stuff.
Should we wander towards the library Camus mentioned and check out the marketplace while we're at it? And maybe inquire why the festive mood is there. Some kind of a festival coming on, or it seems like these people are getting ready to for something. Or have we heard anything while we are walking?
No, everyone's pretty much minding their own business.
Okay. Then mind your business.
Okay, where to? Library?
Sure.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Okay, you take the 30 minutes walk. You start to hug the outer perimeter of the inner wall. You go through an infinite loop of just merchants next to the wall. They have their stands there. Some are cooking food, some are selling some warm drinks, some are just selling clothes made from wool just to warm you when you travel. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of merchants here selling anything.
But are they buying?
You can ask.
Mostly-
Mostly no.
Yeah.
Does the
Is
key
there
to look?
anything more special that jumps my
Not exactly. Just carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes. It's a farmer's market.
okay?
Just your typical handcraft things.
Is there winter cloaks?
Quite many.
Okay.
There are some finer cloaks with some kind of hunted animals. Leather, tanned leather, some fur, and a bit simpler clothes. Price range is from 1 gold to even 10 gold.
Have we been cold so far while traveling?
You have been moving, but it's getting colder and colder.
Yeah, so
You're not exactly
clothes
warm.
would be in order.
Yeah. Would do you good. So you can spend from 1 to 10 golds. Let's say 1 gold, a simple woolen cloak. 5 golds for simple leather one, and 10 golds for leather and fur.
I'll get a nice, like, utilitarian, nothing fancy stuff,
Okay.
but with the leather and fur.
Yep.
A sturdy utilitarian
Yep.
winter cloak.
Yeah. seems and feels warm.
Is it? It's not the. What kind of fur is it?
Seems to be black fur. Can't tell which animal, even though you have been hunting quite a lot.
Hopefully not dwarven fur.
Hmm?
Hopefully not dwarven fur.
Could be.
I would like to try and haggle the price lower.
Yeah.
Before Kamo starts haggling, Debra would like to just buy himself a nice cloak for 5 gold, let's say.
Okay, so just leather, no fur. Yeah.
I don't know, I want the fur sheet also. So,
That's 10 gold.
Okay, 10 gold it is then.
You're just about to trade the gold and just look as Morgran is doing his own deal, and it's cool, man.
Yeah, one of those Game of Thrones
Yeah, exactly. Black
fur
watch.
things
Yeah, exactly.
from IKEA.
Yeah.
So is it persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
17.
You get 1 gold off.
Yeah. It's something.
Mm-hmm.
I will also buy the nice one.
Okay, so 3 nice ones. How about Tal?
What were the options again? The first one was 1 gold.
Yeah, and woolen. Middle piece was 5 golds and just leather, and 10 golds for fur and leather.
Woolen, is it grey or white? Wool
It
cloak.
would be cream white,
Cream white, okay.
natural white.
In that case, I take that one.
Okay.
And
It's
also,
warm also.
if there's a kid size, I would also take one.
Okay.
And
Yeah, Latha is following you, just shivering in cold, and just accepts it.
yeah, I
Takes it and
throw it on her.
Yep.
So 2 gold, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Are there any dog cloaks?
For 1 gold, yeah. You can just buy a miniature sized and just wrap him into.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, so 1 gold. Seems to be satisfied. Okay, traveling further down to the library. Library itself is your typical Calitran library. Lots of glass walls you can see from the inside to outside. Yeah, there's a counter inside. They greet you, just minding their own business, not looking into anyone too outly. What are you looking for?
History books.
Again, with the history.
Okay. Everyone who's looking at history, please draw investigation. Tell me what you're looking for first.
So mostly the same stuff as earlier. About the general history of the Calitran Empire and the areas in south and northwest.
Okay.
And I threw a 6.
Okay, you find your typical praises to the great Empress Amanitha. No findings from north or south, unfortunately. Just your typical propaganda, as seen in the previous cities before. Others?
What sections are there in the library?
History, stories, romance, wars, just name it. The library is quite big.
I don't know if it goes under history, but about like families in other cities and so on. Like
So family histories.
for example, what was the city called? It was Yesect,
Yes.
I think. The city town thingy near where we found Latai and Den.
Mm-hmm.
Probably erased from history. There is no such place as Jesse.
Investigation. So it would go to history and Chee.
Natural one.
Great.
Oh my.
Awesome.
Maybe I should have just asked the librarians.
You can't even find the letter J. There's
Find yourself in
so
the
many
child's
books. So freaking many books here.
Well, this is the first time I actually tried to read any books with these guys. So.
Yeah. Okay, others.
Is there I don't know, they probably in town hall archive or something, but maybe a merchant groups or merchant that are dealing with charn.
Merchants that are dealing with charn. Okay. Investigation.
Oh no, 2 plus 1.
Yeah. No.
So close.
For some reason,
One
you're
more
also
roll.
searching the history section.
Bad die.
There's so much information here.
Yeah.
Just baffles
Is
you.
there from the stories section any lore books?
Lore books. Another investigation. I'll allow 3 investigations for different. Just to make it brief.
4. So 5.
There's a section, but you find your typical like romance books and local Kama Sutras and such. Take one. The accents are from Finland.
Oh yeah.
We can speak Rallu English to the end,
Yes.
maybe now.
No, I can't.
Is there any books or something like maps?
Yes, there
There's
is.
no.
Do I need to throw investigation for that?
Throw investigation.
Okay.
Use the black die.
It is 12. 12.
So you were looking for what?
Maps and such for like info what lies to
Oh.
west.
Well, you find on the maps to the Calitron Empire. There's to the west from Charn. There's only woods.
How do they compare to the map I got? Can I like add to my map?
Where are your maps originating from? The ones you...
No, my map, the one I got from Fedje and one I got from Europe and
Okay,
now
all
one
the
from
maps.
here.
All the maps exactly stops to the west, to the north, to the south at the same point. Wisdom, please.
Okay, let's see. My wisdom should be good.
Yeah.
No, well, pretty good. Maybe +3, yes. 20, not natural.
20. Okay. Now, you have 4 maps to compare with. All of these maps have been tampered with.
Gosh.
Exactly from point, to west, to north, to south, they are cut from a certain area.
Why would anyone do that?
Seems like someone wanted to divide the place with a ruler and a knife. Slick. This is now yours. This is yours.
Seems to be fitting quite well into the scenery of the propaganda you can see all around you. So you have 1 investigation left. Let's not stay for the whole life.
Diab
whole
wanna
session in
do
library.
something? Wanna investigate anything? I'm sucking at this.
Just a moment, Tiabar is writing notes on the fact that all the maps seem to end at the same point. Yes. First of all, I would like to search for any info on elves in general, just out of curiosity.
Investigation.
That would be 19.
19.
Oh man.
Sure.
What do they know of us?
There's a book. It's in the history section. It just on the book cover. It looks like your race. There's a elven man and elven woman standing next to some tree lines, but the book itself is totally blank. It's empty, as if the insides have been ripped out from the book, and there's a note inside.
What does the note say?
It says classified on level 3.
Oh fuck.
Well, crap.
The backside of the book, it has a descriptor, as usually books have on the back cover, but it has been knifed out.
Nice.
That's all. It seems that we should hide the fact we are elves as long as possible. And I show him the book.
What does it mean? Classified on section layer 3 or what was it?
Level 3.
Level 3.
We are be on level 3 at the moment. I think they don't just want the riffraff to know of us.
But does the classifications go like upside down, so we need to get a clearance to the first layer or the capital to get the information? Or is it just saying that nobody should know about elves at all?
Or it might not have anything to do with the city levels. This might be some spy stuff, you know? Secrets going to level 10 or something.
Who knows? Yeah, and, well, if that's all the stuff on elves, it seems to be. I guess it's time to move on to the second one.
I would like...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, before we leave, I would like to find list of wanted personnel.
Wanted personnel.
Probably they archive or keep the old ones in a book that they can retrieve. I don't know.
There's a section just next to the counter of. It's quite clearly stated. There's a
Bound.
bigger poster that says wanted.
Okay, so are those like bounties or?
Look into it further.
Okay.
But yeah, without looking further, there are some prizes for heads that the Calitran Empire is looking for.
Okay. Is it briefable for anyone going through, or?
Yep, you can look into
Okay,
it.
I would like to look into it.
Yep.
Brief through, so is it the...
Investigation.
Ay, God damn it. Can anyone
Wait.
assist me?
Wait, what are you looking for?
I'm just going through them.
Okay, there are bounties from 100 code to even 2000.
Are they named, or is there only descriptions of the...
There are a few names.
Anyone?
Familiar.
Yeah, that pops out. Maybe a Ferraes or something like that. Or...
Or Kamos. Or
Yeah, and also a few other elves that we know that have left. What's the newest bounty?
The newest bounty is just a top of the list. It's a familiar name.
Who's
It's a man that has a darker toned skin, that has killed her own sister ruthlessly, with help from a group of 4 that are quite unrecognized. But the main bounty on Nezrul Gizzer is 1,500 gold.
Should we go find Nez? We
Rather-
could make it
Rather dead
rather dead. Okay.
than alive.
Fuck.
Well, I didn't like him that much.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Looking further into it, there's quite good descriptions of all of you for not too detailed. Camus's previous form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiefling man with red toned skin.
And a money mask.
And a bunny mask. Exactly. A dwarven man from a Fireforge clan. 2 younger males, and that's it. Moving presumably in a crew.
Yeah.
I'm no, well, I'm not squeezing my core, but I have the feeling that. Alrighty. And is there any old bounties, let's say from 50 years ago?
50 years ago? You would have to ask from the archiver. Just standing there looking at what you're doing and minding her own business.
I don't know if I should ask something about 50 years ago, but well, it's reasonably.
You could go check history books.
No. Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm interested about bounties and wanted personnel from about 50 years ago. 54 might be the closest. Do you still have them?
Kind of just staring into the nothingness. She's blind. Pure white hair, just skin pale as the snow outside. Just looking into the distance and yes, follow me. Just turns around, goes, just kind of touching the library walls and shelves and books and kind of a, you can see her arms just counting something and just taking a bigger, almost this sized parchment holder or whatever they're called out from the section and just here.
Oh, thank you. And do I return this to you or
just put it on place.
Okay. Do I see a table nearby?
There's many.
Plenty of tables. Okay. I go one free and then start going through the binder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since it's
Binder.
that easy to get help from the librarian, I ask about that.
This is the
family
first
books.
time throughout 3 or 2 libraries
Hey,
that you have
this-
asked for
This
help.
is the first library I went to.
There are
like, ask
people
something.
working inside libraries.
No.
We went to the first place and almost got killed. Like,
I
do you have
love
anything about magic?
Arrested.
Morgra never asks for help.
Yeah, the last time I asked for help, I was got arrested.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
have
true also.
any books about like family histories or
Family histories are in section 3B. Just points there in the yonder, just exactly 3B. There. Look there.
thank you?
Soon she goes. If you go waving around, can you see anything?
Yeah.
There's a section with 3B.
I will go section 3B and search for like family history books from what the fuck was that town's name again?
Yesek.
Jessek.
Jessek.
Jesseke.
Okay.
Oh.
So family history.
Yeah.
Okay. What exactly?
Well, Latai is like
You
if she would like to remember her mother's and father's names or
Yep, you ask her. They always called us Lathai.
so it's your family name.
Yes.
I guess that will help.
Elda.
Yes. So I will go through the book or the section or
Yeah, you go through the book. There's a L section there. Looking into it, there's a mention about Lathai family. There's a mention about a ranked general called Enidon Lathai. Enidon. Enidon.
What general was it?
Just General Enidon. Enidon.
General.
Like, is there anything else mentioned about him?
No, not about him, but the family tree is there. The mother, the father, and the daughter.
With a brother.
With a brother.
And the
called
daughter's first name is
Arivin. Arivyn.
B.
Arivyn.
thanks.
Arivyn. Arivyn Lathai.
Oh, so your name is Arivyn.
Kipipel? No. It's Latai.
Everyone just called us Lathai.
It's your family name.
Yes, my mother was Lathai and father was also Lathai.
And your brother.
You could take the girl's head and look at this.
Maybe.
Can you even read?
Yeah, I guess she can't.
Oh.
No. For me, he was general.
Yeah. The book also says that he was a, or is, general. Guess I will find another book which might have mentioned about General Enidoen Lathai.
He's down there. His family too.
Well, I think this book is little bit too old for Den to be in it, because didn't Den just like a while ago join your family?
I guess. I don't understand.
Yeah. What book would have information about General Enidoen Lathai?
Not in that book.
War section, I guess.
That's your how many row?
Well,
Second. Okay.
no,
war section.
that would be third, because I also looked at those maps.
Yeah. Okay.
But you
I
didn't
might-
throw for this. Oh, you will.
Yeah,
you.
you asked.
Yeah,
I tried
yes,
to
you,
a-
yes.
first
yes,
look
you,
for
yes,
that much.
yeah, yeah.
But I can
So,
always ask the librarian first.
Mm.
Like, do you have any more info about General Enidoen Lathai?
Who now?
Perception. I will use the planet.
Please.
Shit.
14.
14. She, as you go to her, she notices that you're walking to her. There is anything? Just blushes.
Blush. White goes red.
White goes red. Can't talk. Not on this layer, no.
Oh. On which layer I could have this information then?
Just the army ranks are on first. Army ranks on first.
Okay, thank you. Because I think this person I have with me is his sister, so I'm trying to bring them together. But I will try to get to the
Just
first level.
Keep staring at nothingness and just says nothing.
But thank you.
Just nuts. Anything else? I need the pen tip. This handwriting is awful on this tablet.
Yes. So Tara, have we been talking while we have been traveling to Chon?
Yeah. I have told you my views about the mysterious lady, and also we remembered the first verse of the was it a poem or some kind of story about the two blood moons?
Yeah, Tiaber at first was kind of skeptical because the gods we haven't heard from the gods for 200 years. Why would even fragments of them be here now? But he is sort of curious about it still, and I would like to search. I'm not gonna ask for help because that will get us into trouble again, most likely. I'm just gonna search for it. I would like to search any info on the guards in general, but I'm particularly interested in the Loressa, the Red Dragon of Anger.
Please do investigation.
20, not natural toe. Natural toe.
Not natural.
No, not natural.
Just a moment.
Typical 20.
I didn't prepare for this search to be honest. I will open a... Oh, wait, I have it here. Okay, 20, but not natural.
Yep.
There's a difference. So you were searching for God that represents anger.
Yeah. Or the color red.
Okay. There's a book. There's a Elder Gods section. Now that you look into it. There's some information. There's a book called Aspects. There's a description of a ancient creature, a red dragon that has long vanished from the crust of earth. The red dragon representing the anger, rage, further now gone, long gone, hundreds of years ago, when the gods disappeared, or presumed gods at least. Yeah, there's some information. Anything more descriptive you want to learn from it?
I'm sort of interested if the book mentions any avatars.
Any what?
Avatars.
Avatars for the red dragon.
Oh.
Because the gods themselves cannot tread on the plane, they send avatars.
Or they might have avatars.
Oh yeah.
No avatars. The dragons mentioned in this book had freely roamed the plane, the earth, but now all gone.
Okay.
With that roll, I'll allow it. Let's open some lore and history. The book called Aspects. It's a description of older gods that have disappeared. There's a god, Fear, mentioned, a black dragon of representing feeling afraid, being afraid, frightened and scared. Anger, the red dragon of feeling angry. Sadness, green dragon feeling and bringing sadness to the world. Sorrow, grief are also what he represents. Joy, a brass dragon. Happiness, gladness are what he represents. Disgust, a white dragon. Surprise, a silver dragon. Trust, a copper dragon. A positive emotion, administration of stronger, acceptance of the weak is what he represents. Anticipation, a bronze dragon. But nothing more descriptive. There are just a few images of all of the dragons that are no longer walking the crust of the earth. And just one page, narrowly, really narrowly descriptive, describing what are they.
And Deborah goes through the book, makes some notes, even though it's info that he knew already. What did we? Not sure.
Yeah, we had the same teaching.
Yeah, we have. We already knew this, and then they were kind of surprised that the humans know of this also.
Is there an author to that book?
There wouldn't be. No.
Okay.
Yeah, and Diablo just kind of mumbling to himself that, well, I didn't really expect I didn't know what I expected. The humans are so short-lived that even their history is sort of short. I was hoping to uncover some more information, but I guess that was
Maybe on the higher levels.
that's gonna be fun.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, sorry. You drew 20 for it. There's also a note.
cool.
Classified. 3rd level.
Again.
Yeah, some of the pages have been ripped out.
Elves and lore are restricted for the common folk. Nicely done. Have I found anything going through the old wanted posters? I have taken my time.
You have taken your time. Yeah.
Any elves on those lists?
There's a familiar name.
Oh, goddamn.
Ferais.
What did you do this time? He's selling illegal herbs.
Ferais and the date is 1.5 years ago.
Hey?
Mm-hmm.
Wanted. Alive.
Wanted
What
alive.
for? I just
there-
wasn't supposed to have a reason.
Is there a crime he is being accused, or just selling, or just saying that no, we want you?
There's nothing else. Just approach with care.
How much is the bounty?
5,000 golds.
Easy money.
Oh, come on! And the date was
1.5 years ago.
from this day.
This day.
This day.
Is there a description of him?
A pale-skinned man with long pointy ears, noble in standing, can be seen trading all around the continent.
Yeah, that's an elf, alright.
Pale-skinned, noble stature, trading all around the continent.
Yes. And let me see.
5,000.
Trading on the continent Disray.
This ray.
This ray.
This ray is this continent.
This ray, not that ray.
Not
Yeah.
that ray. He knows the way.
Hmm?
He knows the way.
Do you know the way?
Anything else?
Morgan goes to talk to the librarian.
Oh no.
Excuse me, fair lady.
Yes.
We are quite new to the city, and well, you seem to know your way around here. So I was just wondering, could you maybe warn us from some areas we shouldn't venture into? Are there any dangerous neighborhoods around or something?
Don't go where you're not supposed to, I guess. The city is safe. Just staring through you into nothingness.
So there are no slum areas with maybe criminals hoodluming about?
Hoodluming.
No, I have the wanted posters here. Just gives you the posters, and we are looking for these. So no criminals. Prices are quite high.
Okay. Well, now that I'll take a look at this. Thank you. And could you maybe tell me a little bit about this city?
Charm?
Yes. As I said, we are quite new here. It seems to be in 3 layers. But, well, we're looking for trading opportunities and such. They seem to be in the lower sections, but what is above us in the higher areas?
Never been there, but well, higher ups are on upper levels. The tradesmen, the common folk, are here on the first layer. The second layer, pretty much noblemen, close people to the queen and the army and their generals. The first layer, full of, well, guardsmen, their families, the most higher ups, and of course the castle layer, where the all-reign queen relies on.
Okay. Thank you so much, my fair lady.
Just nods. Blushes a bit.
Blushy.
And then I'll go back to the other guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, anything else you want out from this library? There's still a lot of information. Though it might be classified, of course.
Yeah, I figured.
Most of the fun stuff will be classified.
Yeah. Do you have records about the great disaster of when was it? Early years. Was it more than 100 years ago? Well, anyway, when the first elves left the island, and then there was the mentioning of the great disaster we found on Yulo, or was it Fedi?
What was told there?
There, calamity, disaster, and great weapon were the keywords.
The great weapon?
Yeah, they were mentioned in the same book. Where was it? was probably at Fed where we found the thing about the after great disaster came those 3 separate forces. I can't remember the exact date it was mentioned. And I had it somewhere, but I can't remember when. Where?
Please try to find it. We are now relying on your notes,
Yeah.
which is your memory.
Oh my.
Anything else you want to do meanwhile he's searching?
Is there any dwarven erotica, or is it top secret stuff?
Are you asking the lady?
No.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm
Investigation.
looking for the erotica section.
Investigation.
$13.
13. No, too rare.
Okay, well, then I'll just huff and puff.
Yeah.
God
Tiabra-
damn,
Tiabra-
nothing compares to it.
Tiabra sort of runs into you between the shelves of the library and sees you huffing and puffing and asks, what were you searching for?
Some cookbooks.
I think I saw some cookbooks when I was searching for the other stuff.
As you Diablo,
Where are they?
as you Diablo ask that question, you can see that there are some kind of like Kama Sutra style literature around Morkran.
Oh, that type of cooking. Oh, never mind then. I'd be off.
Never mind.
You have never seen Morgran so red.
Nice.
Uh-huh. That's so fun.
What you looking for? Porn.
Do you have any hair report? Fur report? What?
Okay, did you find it?
20 years after the silence.
Mm. The Great Disaster.
Yeah.
Investigation. This is your last one.
Okay. Let's hope for not number 1 and probably something above 15. Yes!
Is it A1?
No, look at this. It is natural 20.
Nice. Okay.
When it counts, it counts.
Okay, looking for the Great Disaster. Take some time.
I'll take my time.
You collect through various pieces that tell about the Calitran Empire, and in between the lines you are able to read. I'm waiting for you to start scribbling.
Yeah.
There's a mention about something powerful that was shared, and after that the hell break loose. Nothing more descriptive. You find 5 books in total that describe almost these exact same things And after there's a note, classified. Go to castle layer. Information is there, but castle layer. There in the libraries being quite open where to find information given you have the rank for it.
Oh shit. Okay. That's good. Map. Do you guys have anything else you want to look for? It seems that any important information is locked up higher. Maybe even beyond layer 2.
Yeah, I sort of figured that anything truly interesting will be locked up there, so I don't think there's anything else I want to know.
Should we find information how to get to the second and third layer? Is there a procedure we need to take, or how do we upgrade our license?
I would guess it's a matter of social status or something.
Or with
we
money,
don't
probably.
have any status in the city, so is there? Can we look for information here in the library for status upgrades or something? License
Well, we
upgrades
could
or
just ask.
yeah. I'm just talking to you that should we do it? Because wandering around town and hoping to just bump into a person who can upgrade us to the second level is nearly impossible. Unless you are the luckiest person ever.
I don't think there's any harm in asking. It's probably common knowledge.
Yeah. We go back to the counter. At least I go back to the counter.
Okay.
And may I inquire if there is any guideline to get ourselves to the upper levels?
Just looking again in the distance, just looks through you. Yes, the fastest rank upgrade is to go to recruit into the military.
And so if that's the fastest, what's the most common?
Military.
Any other than military?
I've heard that family, if you are highborn, they automatically get upgraded.
How about family of joined, those who have joined the army and are generals or such?
Maybe.
In
But
what
probably-
channels can we get the information about the?
They are quite tight. They will probably
will take her. Oh, hey.
Thanks for the heads up.
I know your deeds are... You mean well. Be careful.
Yeah.
Still keeps staring into nothingness. And just as you yeah.
Where do we return bounties if we come across one?
Military.
Oh yeah. Oh well, thank you for your time.
Be careful out there.
Thank you, fair lady.
Stream stopped.
Lag spikes.